TV, couples and Christmas trees, gift wrapping and cheer. Just the worst time to be with someone special. In all the movies they're kissing in the snow, holding hands and mittens, baking together at home. Not like the movies when.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Movie Couple channel. Our office is a little bit different today. We are at Universal Studios Hollywood and we're checking out this year's Grinchmas. So if you have been following the channel, you know that we love theme parks and we love Universal. It has a special place in my heart. And this year, just looking around, Grinchmas got a little facelift. It looks pretty different. They've got story time back, they've got the tree lighting back. We're about to talk to the Grinch, so stay tuned and find out what's new this year at Grinchmas. This is the Whoville post office where you can send a holiday postcard, and there is actually a little drop-off box where you can put your letters in. Another addition is Cindy Lou's own meet and greet and storytime area, making it a lot more intimate.
Dressed up alone on the couch during cold winter days. In all the movies they're kissing in the snow, holding hands and mittens, baking together.
So next up we're going to be actually interviewing the Grinch. We're going to be seeing the man himself, the reason for the season, Mr. Grinch.
All right, let's go. The movie couple. Do you guys watch movies and stuff?
On occasion, every now and
Get in
again.
here. Let me talk to you. Get in here.
Oh,
Come into the Grinch's lair.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. All right, so the movie couple. So what do you got? So you two watch movies all day?
Almost all the time.
Almost all day. And I'm assuming you comment on them and you have little reviews and critiques.
Yes, of course.
So you're supposed to be interviewing me, by the way, but
Yes,
I'm
I know,
interview
I've
you.
noticed
So
that.
let me ask you a question. What
Okay.
did you think about How the Grinch Stole Christmas?
It is a masterpiece.
I know! That's the one! I like
Yeah.
the cinemagic.
Yes, that works even as well. This is an amazing Whoville.
There's nothing like the real thing, man. There's nothing like live interactions, let me tell you.
And this year, I think you've just gone above and beyond.
You know, they say that every year.
You know, out of all of the things here at the Whovillation, what is one of your favorite foods?
One of my favorite foods to eat. Let's see, this year, it used to be Who Has, but you know, we had to scrap that. Apparently, budgetary reasons. Anyway, I would say probably, we got cookies. Who doesn't like a good Grinch cookie? And I think that's it, right? Cookies?
They also got the donuts.
Oh, the donuts!
I saw that.
That's
I
faces
gotta
on
get
the
that.
donuts.
Yeah, it's like 5 pounds of awesome. Don't eat it in one go, though. You'll probably pass out.
Earlier, I heard you talking about the Whovillation Committee.
Yeah.
I gotta know, what exactly does the Whovillation Committee do? I mean, you're the star here.
Yeah.
So why even have any kind of committee when it's just should be your opinion on everything?
See, I can do anything, but I can't do everything. That's the thing, right? So basically what happens is the Whoville Celebration Committee gets up there and talks to the crowd and gets them really ramped up for the Whovillation celebration, if you know what I'm talking about. And then at night, that's when I step in and I do the tree lighting ceremony. But in the meantime, I'm standing here with all these people and they come up here and get a picture with me. There's no people here yet, you see, because you beat the crowds. You're ahead of the curve and I like it.
I've seen the line go all the way out of the Whovillation, but you know, there are some times that I have actually seen Max's line a little bit longer.
You have never seen that. He paid you to say that. Did he pay you to say that?
Oh, no, I mean, how is it to feel that, you know, you started him on his career? You gave him his start.
That's true.
I mean, he wouldn't be the big star if it wasn't for you.
Right. So well, he handles all my light work, if you know what I'm saying.
He's the one that takes after.
He takes
after
a little pressure off, you know what I mean? That way people can go over there and get their little pets in, and then they can come over here and we can get the stank on. And I'm talking about my breath, by the way.
This is a fantastic Whovillation you've got going on this year. It is, I'd have to say it's probably one of the best ones that you've had.
Thank you. I like to up it every year. We like to up our game, plus it up, add some swag, if you know what I'm saying.
There's so many important things to do here, but I've heard that coming up soon, the mayor may actually have some competition.
Okay, that's it. We're not talking about Augustus Mayhew. We're not doing it. I will not endorse such a tyrannical, hideous beast.
What about the Grinch 2024?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
That's what I was wondering.
I wasn't
if
going to
we
make
would
that.
have
I
her.
wasn't going to make that announcement just yet. Okay, so don't you get ahead of the curve. I can neither confirm nor deny.
you and Martha May have been doing so many things for the Whovilation. I mean, this thing can't run without you.
Correct.
And her.
Right.
And I was wondering if you guys have ever thought of making anything, you know, a little official. If you've ever
Whoa,
thought of,
pump the brakes, man. Too quick, too soon. You know what I mean? She still has to get used to the stank.
It is something to get
It's
used
something that only a mother could love. I miss my mother.
Sorry.
Mommy!
All right, so now we've talked to the Grinch. We are just hanging out and waiting for story time with Cindy Lou Who. There's tons of shows. The tree lighting is back this year, which we're very excited about. There's also a variety of treats, holiday treats. So we're gonna go ahead and check some out because I am freezing and I am cold and I want some warm food in my stomach.
December nights, kissing under bright lights, snowflakes in my head, carols playing in the air. I dream of December nights, kissing under bright lights, red bow in my hair, sleigh bells in the air. The only thing I'm missing is you. Stockings on fireplace, but in my living room, a single one with my name, knit sweaters and lace. Dressed up alone on the couch during cold winter days. In all the movies there, kissing in the snow.
We're getting ready for story time with Cindy Lou Who.
Hello, friends!
Oh!
Yeah, story time will start in just a moment.
Come gather round with some rhyme to delight, next to our tree that shines so bright in the night. A Grinchmas treat is in store for you with your storytime host, Miss Cindy Lou
Hello,
Who.
friends! Well, hello, my friends. The big and the small. I'm Cindy Lou Who, only 5 feet tall. Today, Mr. Grinch and I are going to read a story known to you about a guy whose heart never quite grew. So, come sit very close. I know we're going to have fun. We who down in Whoville liked Christmas a lot. But Mr. Grinch, who lived just north of Whoville, did not. Mr. Grinch hated Christmas the whole Christmas season. Now, please don't ask why. No one quite knows the reason. And they're hanging their stockings, he snarled with a sneer. Tomorrow is Christmas. It's practically here. Then he growled with his Grinch fingers nervously drumming. I must find some way to stop Christmas from coming. And then you thought of something you hadn't before. Maybe Christmas doesn't come from a store. Here in Whoville they say that the Grinch's small heart grew 3 sizes that day. We're gonna talk to Cindy Lou Who. Hi, Cindy. Hello.
We enjoyed your story time so much.
Hello, Movie
That's our
Bunch.
viewers. So Cindy, we were talking to the Grinch and Max about the welcoming community committee and how they decorated your tree this year. So what is your #1 tip for bringing food cheers and holiday decorations?
Well, like I always say, being with the ones you love in your family is the best way to spread good cheer. But also, singing and dancing, that helps
Singing
too.
and dancing?
Yes.
Ooh, can you show us some holiday dance moves?
Sure.
Okay, I'll do it with you.
Mayor May who calls this one the peppermint twist.
The peppermint
You
twist.
put your arm up like a candy cane, and you put your other hand on your hip, and then you twist. You twist,
Oh,
and
it's
twist,
cute.
and do the peppermint twist.
That's so
And that's the whole song. Happy holidays!
Happy holidays! So I know we saw the Grinch, we saw Cindy Lou, but I'm really excited about who we're gonna go see next, and it's Max. Okay, we're getting ready to talk to Max. Hi Max, happy holidays! So I'm sorry, I didn't bring any food hash for you this time around. There may be some remnants on my fingers. So Max, we have a really important question to ask you. We asked the Grinch earlier about who has the longer line here during the holiday celebration. Now the Grinch thinks that he has the longer line, but we think you have the longer line. Do you have the longer line? Is that a yes? I think this means yes. Okay, we also asked Grinch one more question. Do you think he should run for mayor in 2024? That's another yes, I think. He's like, just hold my hand and we'll shake on it. Yes, absolutely. Well, thank you so much, Max. It was great seeing you. Happy holidays. Happy holidays. I I love meeting all the different Who's in Whoville, so make sure you stop by and interact with them and take a
But
selfie.
in my living room, a single one with
The best Who in Whoville! I want to ask you about the welcoming committee and what do they do?
What do they do?
The first thing that the welcome committee do is introduce themselves.
Oh,
For example, if we were
to show you.
just an example.
good day to one and all.
To all you who's, the big and the small.
We are the Whoville Welcome Committee.
Ta-da!
And
Sound effects.
such and such.
Etc. And a little bit more, etc.
We were charged with finding the junior cheermeister this year. Which we did.
We lead them in the annual Whovilation holiday
Parade.
Yeah, much like this one.
Much like there's a great parade happening right behind you. Good parade.
Does that happen a lot here? That people just walk in lines?
Yes. They get inspired by the welcome committee performance.
It's tradition.
Yep.
I love it.
All year. Now the Whovilation is finally here. So gather all Who's around our tree with our Whovilation hosts, the Whoville Welcome Committee.
Good day to one and all.
To all you who's, the big and the small.
We are the Whoville Welcome Committee.
I'm Tizzy Fit, and I'm here to say I hope you're having a fantastical day. I'm Daisy Fun Dumbler, and I want to state I hope your Whovilation is totally great.
And I am Luhu, the leader of this crew. Happiest of holidays to each and every one of you. We've been asked here by none other than the mayor of Whoville.
Wait, who asked us?
I just told you.
The mayor of Whoville? Hey, why does that happen every time someone
Someone
says...
says what?
The mayor of Whoville!
I'm not sure.
We saw a lot of stuff at Grinchmas over at the plaza, and we're getting a little hungry, so we're going to check out the food. There's a lot of holiday-themed food throughout the park. It's not just here at the plaza. So we're about to head over to the Wizarding World because there is something cool at the Three Broomsticks that we want to check out. But here behind us is this Vanilla Diner. They actually have a couple of really cool items as well. So we will go ahead and show you what that looks like on the menu.
stockings on fireplace. But in my living room, a single one with my name.
And of course, if we feel a little bit more hungry later, we might come back and try some of the stuff here. I think it's always really cool whenever we come inside the Wizarding World. It's just, I feel like you're instantly transported into somewhere different. So we're gonna go into the Three Broomsticks here and check out, because they have a holiday meal, and I am pretty hungry. All right, so we've got our holiday dinner. It's got turkey, it's got bacon wrapped sausage, there's stuffing, Brussels sprouts, and ginger carrots. And then we got some desserts, sticky toffee pudding, and of course the hot butter beer, because I think you can only get it around the winter time, so it's really good. First things first, one, it's really cold today. Two, it's my favorite. I know there's 3 different versions of butterbeer here at the Wizarding World. You can get the regular, which is kind of like the cold. There's the frozen, which is also really good. And then there's the hot, which is perfect because I am freezing. This is gonna probably burn my tongue, but we're gonna go ahead and sip it anyways. Ah, it's so good. So if you're visiting during the winter time, this is definitely a must-get. Just ask where you can get it. Okay, let's go ahead and dive into the meal. There's not a lot of gravy that comes with it. I kind of wish they gave more gravy, because I prefer gravy over cranberry. But we're gonna go ahead and give it a try. It's very good. It's very tender, not very dry. I feel like I'm eating like Thanksgiving meal all over again. I'm gonna go ahead and try this turkey sausage. That is, I don't know if it's turkey sausage, but it's sausage and it's wrapped in bacon. Well, this looks good actually. Look at that. Double the meat. It's pretty rich, so just know that before you go in, but it's excellent. We got Brussels sprouts. I know it's not everybody's favorite vegetables, but it's really good for you. And that's actually really good. Who knew? And finally, the stuffing. I think it's good that they give you a variety of different stuff on your plate. So you get a little bit of everything. It's not quite like a sample platter, but if you want to try a couple of different things all at once, this is the one to get. All right, I'm about to dive into the sticky toffee pudding. It's one of my favorite desserts to get here at Universal Studios Hollywood. I don't know if it's a year-round thing. I just know that around this time of the year, they have it and I always get it. It's comes with a dollop of ice cream on top too, so makes it even better. It is really sticky, so just make sure you know that. And make sure you have a knife because you're gonna need it to cut through like the top sticky layer. All right, here we go. This is a big bite. It's got like a crunchy outside, but the inside, it's soft and moist, and the ice cream just kind of helps, especially if it melts a little bit. Definitely get this. I mean, if you have the stomach, get the butter beer ice cream because that's really good too. But this is definitely a must get. All right, so I know this is coming soon, but we can see it. It's the Nintendo World, and you can see now Bowser's Castle. You can see the very beginning there, the green pipe that leads into the entrance of Nintendo World. Wow, it looks real good, guys. I can't wait. We made it all the way down to the lower lot just so we could see the entrance of Nintendo World. However, there's a barricade around it, so you can't really see. You can kind of see it a little bit, but we're just going to have to wait until next year, which is around the corner, to see what it's going to look like. All right, so I guess if we can't see Nintendo World, the entrance, we might as well go into, oh, I'm in the shade. We might as well go into the store and see what they have. This isn't the same one that's up on City Walk, but I think it has the same merchandise anyway, so let's go check it out. Okay, so we're back on the upper lot by the plaza because we had to, before we ended our day, we had to come back and get some more treats from Whoville. So we got a gingerbread cookie in the shape of the Whoville tree. We got a Grinch donut, and then we got a dessert jar, and this is the Black Forest cake. Heard that it's pretty good, and I think we can keep the jar. So, I mean, obviously we can keep the jar for, you know, storage or whatever. So we're gonna do a little sample before we go home. We're gonna just cut into the Grinch donut because there's no other way to really bite into it.
Kind of like a pizza or a birthday cake.
Goodbye, mouth. It's huge. Look at the cross section. Oh.
Okay, here we go.
Now, in my defense, I am very much a donut connoisseur. I love donuts. It does kind of feel like it's been sitting around a little bit.
Oh no.
It's still good, and it's just like pretty much regular frosting and a regular donut. But it's big, so you get lots of it, which is always very good.
So once you've cut it, it really does look less donut and more cake. Let's give it a try. It's a lot more dense than your typical donut. I don't know if it's because it's like made to be like bigger, but I kind of have to agree with what Dustin said. It does taste like it's been hanging out for a little bit, but it's not bad. Okay, so we got our cake or dessert in a jar. We picked the Black Forest one. There's cherry sandwich in the middle there, and it looks like red velvet cake, not just chocolate cake. So we're gonna just dig in with a spoon here, get a little bit of everything. Ooh, look at that. That's pretty. It's a really big bite for me. I feel like it tasted just frosting. It's very sweet. But the cherry kind of helps dial that, cuts the sweetness a little bit. But it's really good. And what I like is that when you're done, you just sandwich, just save it for later, and it's like not messy, which I love.
All right, so since it's red velvet, I'm kind of excited for this. Red velvet is one of my favorite kind of cake. Okay, let's get a couple good layers on there. It's a red velvet black cherry cake. It's pretty good. You know, it's not. It was Wendy said that it was like super sweet, so I was expecting like, oh, kind of sweet. But it's, for me, since I like sweet, not too bad. But yeah, still pretty sweet. And the cake is pretty nice, and the cherry does help a lot. But yeah, it's good. So we got our gingerbread Whoville tree cookie. Let's give it a bite. It has a good little snap to it, but it's not like super dry to where it like really is crispy. It actually has a little bit of moisture to it. But a gingerbread cookie is supposed to have a little bit of a crunch to it. The gingerbread is a little mild, but it might have been because I also had that big star. So, but it's pretty good.
I love gingerbread cookies, and we've got one in the shape of the Whoville tree. The star it was already eaten by Dustin, so I'll just get this side of the tree. Oh, it's a hard cookie. I think I was expecting a soft cookie. That kind of caught me by surprise, but nonetheless, this is actually really good. I think this is my favorite out of the three that we just tried, out of the donut and the cake in a jar. This I really, really like. So if you enjoy gingerbread, this is the one to get. And it travels well, too. All right, with our bellies very, very full, this ends our video for this year's Grinchmas. It's cool. I like the changes that they made. I like the new set. Essentially, it's the same stage that is for the tree lighting, but the tree lighting is back this year.
Yeah, it felt a lot fuller. I like
Yes.
different houses for Max,
Yes.
for Cindy Lou Who. I like her little area for her story time.
It's cute.
I thought it was super cute.
Yeah.
And also, on our way out, we saw an Asian Cindy Lou, and I was like, Wendy, check it out! And I thought it was super cool.
Yeah, we got a picture together, which I'll put up right here. I actually really like that they moved the Cindy Lou Who story time onto the smaller stage, so it feels a little bit more involved, more intimate, because the kids can sit on the carpet and the little dots and just kind of listen to her tell stories, and I think that's just really cute. And then they kind of spread it out, and like you said, they made it fuller because they still have the post office. So yeah, I really like what they're doing this year. The one thing, if I were to have like something I would want to see more, is I would like to see more Who's spread out. I remember when the plaza used to be full of Who's.
Yeah.
And now it's like you kind of really have to look for them to see them. Some are easier to spot, like the mayor, who's super tall, and obviously the Grinch. But
And a big red cape.
yeah, so, but other than that, we had a ton of fun. We ate a lot of food, so I'm gonna go home and take a nap. So I hope you guys enjoy, and if you come to Grinchmas, whether it's Universal Studios Orlando or Hollywood, let us know your thoughts by commenting below. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye.